Alright everybody, welcome to Player One. Today we are on Ark, and we are on Ragnarok map. And I'm going to show you all how to build an easy, I guess it'd be a tri-level modern home with a basement. And having the basement seems weird to some of y'all, but it's where you hide your electrical stuff. So anyway, we're going to get to it. I'm going to show you the dimensions, and I will put in the description required materials. Alright, so what I like to do is use thatch foundations, just because it's easy resources. So what we need to do is we need to go 8 from the right. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 by 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8. And we'll square this off. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and the one on the corner makes 8. And then we're going to come in 2 and place a 4. That's 1, 2, 3, and 4. Supervisor's on duty. And we're going to go by 4. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. And we'll square that off. So this is your basic foundation. So we're going to come in 1, 2, 3, 4. Lay this down. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, and one more. Makes 4. Boom, boom, boom. Squared off. So what we have is an odd number. So this is 4 by 4. This should be 8. Is this 8 or 9? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Each one of these, oops, don't do that. Ooh, we don't want that. Oops. Okay, so it's a 4 by 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 3, 4, right? And another 4 by 4. Because each room or each section is going to be 4 by 4. So we're going to frame this all in with stone. Oops. Eat some wheats. Stone foundations. So we go along and fill it in the border. Excuse me, sir. Looky loose. You know, it's like when you're doing something at your house and the neighbor's got to come over and be nosy and see what you're doing. That's just an idea. Again, we'll skip this part here. We're going to fill this in later. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. So like this 4 by 4 section, 1, 2, 3, 4 by 1, 2, 3, and 4. Yeah, you know what? Let's just fill it in. This is unnecessary, so we can take these out. Okay, so now we have, this one is 5 for some reason. And we have pesky neighbor. Alright, so this here is 4x4. It's one from this outer wall. Don't count this one. This is a separate room here. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. These we can fill in all the way across. Alright, okay. So we got a 4x4 room. This is the outer wall. What we want to do is we want to take... We got so much stuff. We want to look for stone fence foundation. Now this is just something that I like to do. Y'all don't have to do it this way, but I like to do it. It just adds a little something to it. Alright, so we get it on the edge. Not on that edge, but we want to be on the edge. There we go. We're just going to line these up and go around the perimeter. Make sure that they're lined up. Don't have it down here or over there. This makes it so much easier. And this is stone fence foundation. Again, don't worry about this part so much. It's just the perimeter of the house. This will make sense in a minute. I'm trying to get this in a timely manner. I'm going to build it all the way to electrical, and we'll see where we're at for paint. I did make the paints, but we'll see where we're at for paint when we're done. Lined up. Okay. Then we take this one. I'm going to run the perimeter on this one as well. This side will not have the basement. It'll just be, well, you'll see. This is actually a practical house. Some of the ones I've seen, I mean, they look cool as hell. But as far as practical, yeah, you know. All right, we can actually fill this. Oops, it makes it what it's supposed to be. So these are 4x4 sections. Completely unnecessary. I'll probably end up pulling these out. But, okay, so your next thing is pillars. You're going to make sure they're on the corner. You're going to go up 4 on each of these. Just on the corners. 2, 3, 4. Inside corner, 1, 2, 4. By adding the stone fence foundations, you can add them on the edges of the block. Otherwise, you're stuck in the middle of the foundations. We're going to come back and we're going to add a few more in as we go along. But right now, just focusing on the corners. Again, it's 4. 1, 2, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. 3, 4. Yeah, we can go 4 on this one. So what I like to do is every 2 foundations, as you can see, there's 2. Add 1 in. So like right on the seam. And 4. So you have 2 between each. You come over to this side. Make sure you're on the foundation. So you have 1, 2, and we're going to come in 1, 2, 3, and 4. Same on this one. All of these are going to be the same. Again, we're going to count foundations. 1, 2. Should be right. 1, 2. 4. Come in 2 again. And I started with 100, so we'll write down how many we have left. 4 and that's that. We come in here, we're going to do it again. 2, 3, 4. I believe this is supposed to be 4. Actually, you know what? This is only going to be 2. Well, that's going to throw my numbers off. I can't take it because I have too much stuff. Let's get rid of some stuff. Boom, 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 2 walls high. So every room is 2 walls high. So if you go by that, this way, we have 1 pillar down here and 1 pillar up. So you get 2, 4, and then we're going to put 2, and actually this one's going to go 3, I believe. The corners are 2. 1, 2, and then on the side 2. So again, it's every 2 as we go around the room. Again, we won't worry about this part because we'll fill that in later. All right, so now we go with your stone walls. This is where the basement part comes in, stone walls. Shouldn't need any more fence foundations. What we want to do is we want to be on the top of that one, top of the it's going to be blue, but make sure it's up there, not down there. It's 2 snap points. We're just going to work our way all the way around. Now, when you get to this side, because of the foundation, it might be a little tricky, but which is why I usually don't put that extra foundation on the outside edge, because then it doesn't know which side to snap on. It makes it a little bit more difficult. It can be done, though, obviously. Again, you want to be up on there, but you want it to be, if you're on the inside, which is where we are, you want it to be blue, not green. And you, like, that's not going to line up. Yeah, put these down. Once they're down, you're good. We just make sure you take your time putting them down. Don't just slap them down because they won't be. You don't want it to be like this. It's like, oh, don't line up. Look at least they give you the opportunity to pick it back up if you mess it up. Not like the old days where you'd have to waste the materials. And again, I go with brick because it's like a basement. I live in the upper Midwest. It's cold. Most of your houses around here have basements. So your pipes don't freeze and things like that in the wintertime. But it's different everywhere. And most people just have their furnaces and plumbing and stuff like that, but then they also have like a rec room and things like that. This is completely going to be a utility basement, so just all for my electrical. Because I don't like the look of all the cables and everything all over the house. When you're so you got to be careful. It does like to shift on you. So anyway, it was what? I can't read those numbers. 22 minus the 2 that I messed up, so 24. So I'm going to say 76 pillars. If you round it up, make 100 of them. You'll be all right. There we go. And then this one is going to be a door. This one is going to be nothing. These are going to be walls. Again, you want to make sure it's up on top. Come on. Yeah, man. Be very careful. Slight turn of the camera. There we go. Alright, and we're going to come over here. We're going to do these right away, too. Actually, no. These don't get it. These don't get it. I almost messed up. So this is your basement. I need a door. Oh, and I need another set of pillars. I forgot. I was mixing paint, so I have that stuff in there, but stone doorways. One here. Yes, one here. Want to make sure it's on the right. Is that right? No. Is it? It doesn't look right. It's got to be it, because there's only... There we go. Now we're right. Okay. So this one will be coming out. Or no, that's staying there. That stays. We're going to go with our ceilings. Actually, no, let's take these out. I said we'd probably take these out, so this is where my generator's going to go. And we need another pillar. This location. Again, a lot of this stuff is just cosmetic. And I may be taking a couple of those out. It looks like I went too high. But it doesn't matter. We can always take them out. I always have extras. Always have extras. So you don't have to go back and make more. Who knows? I may have to go make more. Okay, so it's pretty much open for your generator. Now what I'm doing, I already have it made. I have two of them just in case I mess one up. Let's go here. We're going to place this approximately in the middle. It doesn't really matter. And then we're going to get your electrical. But how about we put the ceilings on first? Maybe. Let me see how I can get this in. We got these, but I need the incline. This one? Incline. Not vertical. Incline. So you come off of the, whatchamacallit, like so. Instead of coming down on the bottom and having it run in the ground and you lose it, I incline it because you have the basement. It doesn't really matter. And then put your pipes in this way. So now everything is above ground. So if you need to put your straights and junctions and things like that, you can. Again, I made a bunch of these, so I don't need to have this many. I should be actually using what you call it, straight pipes. This is fine, but each one of these is going to be a room. So where this foundation here is another room. And then this is a room. But I don't want to 1, 2, 2, 3, and 4. So this is its own room. don't want to bury that one because it put some gasoline in there. Alright, we need to go with lumber ceilings. And then we'll come back and do the electrical. I even have lights, lamp posts made. So we're getting ahead of ourselves. We get sidetracked. So we're going to start with 100. Now I try to make sure this is slope proof. Yeah, that's not going to work. Slope proof. Did I not make any ceilings? Are you serious? I think I thought that the ceilings were the slope roof. Or whatever. You know what I mean? Looks like I'm going to have to make some stuff. I thought I had everything. Alright. I need more than 13, I can tell you that. What do I need? 8 or 16 times 3? 48 of them? We need a lot more. Let's go get some wood. We have thatch, but not a lot. Damn, I thought I had enough. Here are some of these berries, and we fill it up with lumber. My bad. Sorry about that, y'all. Alright, and because there it is there, you can just walk through. You know, a little issue going on over here. I don't know if I like that. Get down these little saplings over here. It's not as much wood as the redwoods, but oh, we're full already. I have my settings tweaked, so I have a little bit more stuff than most people. Now as far excuse me, as far as colors go, I went with forest green and tangerine. You'll see. It works great with the wood. Alright, wooden ceilings. Wait till they're done here. It won't take long. Again, I apologize for the wait. And again, started with 8 by 8. So that there's 3 4x4 rooms. 4x4 is plenty of room to put your chem benches and things like that in. I'll show you that. All right, 69, just enough. All right. Now, when you lay these things down, try to keep them so that they're all the same direction. I need to get up there. It's like this is... Can't see. It's right. Come on. Get down around that pole. Use that slope roof just to get up here. See, these are all wrong. I can see how they switched. I need a bird. See how they're different? Pick it up. Hopefully I can get them all up before timing goes away. Oh, you bastard. Alright. So we want them the same. Easiest way to do it is from, if you can be on the same floor as the other one. Right? So this is what we want. we'll fill in this whole top floor with the ceilings. Oops. I think I'll still have enough. And then we'll work on, oh, got them the wrong way. See how they go the different directions. And it's more of an OCD thing than anything else. It doesn't have to be like that, you know. There's no law stating it's got to be like that, or it has to be like that. Stone stairway. Did I make them already? I think I did. All right. Oh, see? You gotta watch. Oh, don't you do that. All right, so now we have the basics, right? So each one of these rooms is 4 by 4. And now we gotta add walls and windows. Again, we'll get back to the what do we call it here in a minute. So what I like to do, again, you do it any way you like. I start with walls. This is going to be the front door, so this is the, I can't see it, stone. And then we have a wall. See, these are too tall. I went up one too many. So instead of going up 4 when you start, go up 3 from the ground. So that you have 3. This one can be higher, but these got to be lower. Until we get to this wall. This one lower. This one actually higher. Oops, wrong one. There we go. And that one higher. This one lower. Again, you can build your roof any way you like, but again, these are too high again. I think. Oh boy, I didn't want to do that. Be sure you're looking up. That way you get to the top one instead of trying to do like I did like that somehow and pull the bottom one out. That one stays. This one goes lower again. It'll make sense in a minute, maybe. Boy, I want to get this right yet. I think this is the last one that's got to come out. Okay. So this is your outside wall. The only reason I went with these got to get filled in yet, but the trike. And we'll be putting something in there. Most likely one of, which I always get mixed up. Whether it be the left. Excuse me. I mean, it's better than having a T-Rex or a Bronto, I guess. It does shake the shit out of the screen, though. Alright, so we have that. It's covering the stairs. Could put one on that side. I just pulled it out of there, being a dummy. There we go. Alright, so we got the stairs going up into the second floor, which is the whatever level you want to call it. These are going to be walls and windows. I'll probably just go all walls on this part. Except for these here. I hope that doesn't look right. It doesn't. It looks low. That should be a wall. Wall. Door. Anytime there's a door, I like to put double pillars up like around here. You'll see. When I get it done, you'll see. This is going to be a wall. And a wall. Okay. I'll double these up. Window. Wall. Wrong one. Come on. Yep, wrong one. Which is why it always pays to make more. There we go. And then we have this one. You know what, I'll stick that one in the generator area because we're not using that one. There we go. So now we have this room completed. Other than the walls that have to come in on this side. Again, I always go walls on the corners. Yeah, that's going to be a wall. And it's going to be window. This window. And then we got wall. Now this is a separate room, so each one of these different, always a wall off the corner. There we go. And then these are separate rooms, so we go window in the center. Just one row. And then this is a wall. Now, as far as this goes, it does matter, but it's going to be one way or the other. Watch how it snaps. So that you have them the same. I'll get that to work in a minute. wall off. Oops. Wall off the whole place. Just these. Circle. Like so. Now you have your thing, and we're going to add another wall in there. But what we'll do is we'll snap that to the ceiling. So we need to finish off this other. Oops. Need to move you out of the way, but just for now. We'll be doing foundations in here, but. Alright, so let's finish off the walls. You want them the same, so you can't have that, right? I mean, if you want wood on one side of the versus the other, that's trying to find the green. Don't want it to be blue, it'll be backwards. There we go. Looks like we're right. Put the pillars in. Yeah, those will snap to the ceilings once we get those in. So, now it's the same thing. We have windows against the pillars. Oops, hit the right one here. In the middle. And this side I'm going to just put walls in. I mean, you can have as many windows as you want. If you want to have all windows. And if you want to use, say, all stone instead of a log cabin style, you can do that too. As you can see now, we already have rooms built. I always get these mixed up. I'm gonna go circle. Alright, so this is the downstairs, so this can actually be a wall. Right. And then, actually, this one's got to come out, and that's got to come out. And that means that's got to come out. And this has got to come out. I want to utilize the whole space in that room. So these pillars don't snap to the floor. It really doesn't matter. You can come in and mess with them if you want. Oops. That's not what I wanted. Let me move that. What the hell did I just pick up? Oh, really? It's made a... Where did they go? Stone pillars. Yeah, you're gonna have these hanging around in these rooms. It's really not that big a deal. The house is not gonna collapse. If you don't do it that way, you'll have it sticking through the floor. Alright, let's try not to do it again. Okay. So I have no idea what this cable's doing here. What is this electric cable? It shouldn't be connected to anything. This is why I put the basement in. So now it's above all the foundations, but yet below the floor. So you take your... Are we done in here? I'm going to go back up and take a look. Oh, we didn't finish this off. Alright, so we need a wall. Like so. And then we use the stone stairs that I got to move and put back in. It's here somewhere. There we go. Bingo. And then we put in a pillar there. We're getting to where we'll get to the cosmetic stuff. That stone fence foundation. We need wood. Here's your wood railings. I think we're done with windows. Put that in. And boy, oh boy. So we go with wooden stone fence foundations. Come on, open it up. Again, after this video is uploaded, if you have any questions, feel free to ask. I will be glad to explain anything if you were unable to follow along. Run these all the way out. Oops, yeah. To... I'm just going to go 2. I need another foundation there. Because everything is done by 2s. This stays at 2. Keeps everything symmetrical. I need one more foundation. Which I know I have, I just have to get to it. Stone. Right here. So actually, no, it would be part of that. You're right. I am right. This would be part of that. So let's go with this side. And that side. Pillar in. 2 actually. We might as well just run this whole thing of foundations. So you could have just left this whole thing. It just makes it easier for me not to do it that way. Alright, now we want to go wooden walls that I said I wouldn't need anymore. That's ceilings. These are both wooden walls. We can put them together. Just making sure that they're the same height. That lined up. Looks like it's off a sliver. But these are off a sliver, so... Yeah. Up. Now it's there. The pillars actually snap onto the fence foundations, not on the foundations themselves. Otherwise, you end up with it in the middle like this, which is okay. But then you have it coming through the floor, and it's the whole thing. Okay. So now we got walls. Try to keep them all the same height, huh? So that looks good. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to run around. Get rid of those. Run around, come back in the door here, which I'm going to have to put something in here in a minute. So I can get upstairs, so I can put my wooden ceilings in. Again, we try to make them so they all line up with the stripes. See how that turned? Oh, what the hell? What am I laying down here? I don't know what I just placed a bunch of stuff. At least it sounded like I did. Okay. Wooden ceilings, wooden ceilings. What? Oh. I'm laying something down here and I don't like the sound of it. I don't get it. It could be a glitch. I'm taking my walls out. This should be stone walls. Let me take this one off. Shift it on me. Shift on me again. You gotta be very careful when you place these things because it does do that. Alright, we're good to go. And I'm going to take this one out so that we can get in and out of here. Yeah. So now this isn't even snapped onto that. So we got to take these out. And these are too low. Alright, let's go with the gotta get it to line up in the middle of that. Oh, had it. Ooh, dummy. Come on, you can do it. It's such a subtle movement to get that to sit on there. Damn it. I didn't even move it. It jumped on me. Alright, now we should be good to go. Now we need to run back through and go back up the stairs. Let's see if we can get these ceilings on here. I'm trying to remember what button it is. It's not that one. There's a button that lets you turn it. In case you're wondering, it is L1. Or R1, sorry. Okay, so now we need our railings again. Just for safety features. We're just about done with the house itself. Now, as far as cosmetic things, oops. There. Yeah, again, as far as cosmetic things go, you can do whatever you want. But we'll give this a little flyby here in a second. Gotta get up on the roof right now, but now we can put these extra walls back in. Now that we have our, we gotta put ceilings in. Yeah, that's what we need to do. Ceilings first and then roof. Wood ceilings. We need more ceilings. This low proof, yes. 9 is a start. I'm guessing we're gonna need more wood. Let's go get some more wood. I won't. Again, this is what I get for not having more. I build like, if I was anybody, I would build like 100. I got too much shit on me again. So I'm not using any kind of sand. This isn't primitive plus where you need all this stuff. All right, make sure it's ceiling. Gee, I don't need 62, but I'll make 20 of them. Yeah, again, as far as cosmetic goes, if you don't like the stone basement look, you could go all wood. And if you don't care for the pillars, if I could get rid of this hatchet, on the corners, you could do whatever, you know, with that as well. I like the stone look. The sun isn't in the right angle, but... And you can build this house anywhere. It doesn't have to be... Of course, I took the wrong one out. It doesn't have to be in this location, which is kind of off of Viking Bay in a way. I just think the pillars on there make it look better. Wooden foundations. They're here somewhere. They're there. I don't have nothing to take that out. Alright, so we need wooden walls. First things first. We're going to be needing that here in a minute. Wooden walls. These got to go in after I put the ceilings on. Alright, so what I'm going to do is put all the ceilings on. Make sure they're all facing the same direction. I'm going to get my bird so that I can just get up there and do it. I know these are all facing the opposite direction of the ceilings, but or the floor down below, but that's all right. One, really. Where is it? I know I built it. Okay, so then we gotta go with wooden wall here, 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 and here. Or no. Nope, this is coming off. As well as this, and this pillar. I had it wrong. That's already on, this is already on. Where's this one? Okay. So So now we're going to go with a wooden sloped roof. Which apparently I made a bunch of, so I got to figure which one it is. Alright, it's the right angle. Oops. That's downstairs somewhere. I'll find it in a minute. Just go across. Don't worry about anything. I like to have the overhang on it, so that's completely up to you as well. Come over here and we'll hit the overhang. Then we'll come up over the side. And leave that part there because we got some work to do on that other addition over here. Oh, it shifted on me. Oh, still shifted. Don't be a dick. Don't be a dick. Let's take that off. I don't care. We'll figure it out. This way. I don't even know what that attached to be honest. It looks like it's off, don't it? You mother effer. It looks okay, but it just seems like it's off a little bit. Wait a minute. Now, if I can get this side to do the same. That's better. Alright, so now we have the roof done. On that side. We just gotta come over and finish this one up. Again, I like to do the overhangs, so we'll take care of those right away. Alright. Got everything done except for fly by here since we're moving. I think I need one pillar there. I took them all away. Pillar. One there. Yeah. That one's already got one. So this one. One more. Oops. That roof piece is off. Alright, we're going for a flight. I'm gonna fix a piece of roof. Again, quick flyby. You have your front porch, which you can do whatever you want with. All I needed to put another pillar there, I see. This is all going to get painted yet. And electrical. So, let's do the electrical since we're doing it. And you can add more doors and stuff if you don't want to run around your house. You can put one over on this side, but I like to have this wall here for forges and stuff. But it's your house. Do whatever you want with it. Okay, so now we can't go that way because we're not running electrical through our floor, right? So we're going to need another inclined pipe. Let's go there. Let's grab the crisscross. So that puts us there. We've already have these established. We're going to need some boxes. Oops. And this is all so that you don't have the whatchamacallits in. Put the lamps in another spot. And we need some straight electrical. These. Alright, so we'll come in. So these pillars is another door. I think what we're going to do is put a cross there. Cross there. We're going to put a box on the end of that one. Put a box on this one. Put a box on that one. Now we're coming through the wall, so we need boom, boom, and I think a cross. Yeah, we'll put a box on that one. Or this one. I think that one works pretty good. And the straight. And we'll put a box on this one. And we have this one, so we're going to go straights. My suggestion is not to go with as many lights as you think you need, because it turns out that they're really, really, really bright. This here is overkill. be honest. Should have went with a straight one there. I think I can still do it. Yeah, straight. And then electrical, and then up for a box. I think it's about the same, but this area out here is not going to be electrified. You're going to get indirect lighting. Well, you know what? We can actually run through. I'm just going to put a light in this corner, so we'll come through this wall. Let's put a box right there. And it should connect to that one. I mean, if you really wanted to, you could do it. You don't really want to do that either because you'd have to go this way. Put a box here. Then you could put a lamp right here. Put a lamp right here. So that's 2. I mean, really 2 per room is more than enough. Stick them right in the corners. Otherwise it gets way too bright. I want to tell you that. And again, with having it that way, you end up with a little bit of wiring, as you can see, like right here, that little piece. But it's not like a spider web coming around your house. And one there. You won't need much more than that, I can tell you right now. We gotta move this. I need a wooden wall. We are almost done, peeps, other than the paint. Something sticking, though, it's part of the roof. Yeah, it'll be fine. Go. We need a rope ladder. Somewhere I have it. Pre-made. There we go. I think we're done with the boxes and stuff. I'd rather have it on this side if it'll go to that side. Sometimes they don't like to only go a certain way. There we go. All right, so this is my roof. This one's got to come out so that we can get in here. It won't show from the outside. We can actually take this one out too. So that we can get through. Now, what I'd like to do, I hope I have enough. I got spark powder, that'll work. Okay, what I'd like to do for cosmetic purposes only is to run a chimney Did I come in 2 on that one? 2, yeah. Gotta keep them in approximately the same spot. Go. And I'm gonna come in here and put some spark powder in there. Light them up. And we'll put spark powder in this one. Lasts longer than wood. Spark powder in this one. And we'll light them up. Now, I think I made one, but I'm not 100%. Yep, I did. Nope, that's foundation. Crafting. Probably looking right at it. There it is. Inventory. Let's just get a bed. I like to put my bed up in the area of like behind the thing, so it's really not in the way. You know, you can spawn in and if you can want, but maybe you want to make one of these rooms down here in your bedroom, you can. So again, I mean, you got your workshop. Didn't put my doors on yet. Now the only doors I want are ones going down in here. See, I mean, you're hiding your basement. You have to turn on the generator. Let me turn all these lights on. And again, I just went these corners so that you get, there we go. And close out the door. This way you don't have to worry about seeing the basement. You have access to it if you need to. You got plenty of light, like I said, just with two, really. You have your deck. You can do whatever you want with this area out here. But we need to, we'll do it from the inside. I actually made windows. So there's the greenhouse windows, but you just stick them in there. And if you put them all in from the inside, that door's gonna get put in here too. I have to fucking grab that one. There. Put them in on the inside, then they open the same way. Again, if you think this is too many windows, put in the, you know, do it a little different. You can use greenhouse walls for windows if you want. I got more than enough. I think that's everybody, actually. Just got that one. One door to put in. Oops. Oh, and a pillar. That's what I wanted. I like to put the pillars next to the doors because it covers, because the stone and wood don't match up very well, to be honest. So if you put a pillar in, it blocks off where that crack is. So you don't really notice it as much. It covers up both sides. And it doesn't hurt anything. So you have your basement all the way around. Got your windows in now. And it's a very practical house. I mean, you could put a little table out here and some chairs. You know, have your little meeting or whatever you want to do. when you got your view of the ocean. I have the time froze right now, by the way, just so that it doesn't mess me up when I'm trying to paint. That's what we got to do next. I'm going to show you that Tangerine works the best. Let's see, we need our paint sprayer if I can find it. There we go. And we're going to put Tangerine in there. If I can find that paint. You're like, what's he got green for? Well, I'll show you. All right. Oh, it's not painting the insides though. Or it's only painting the insides. How do you do that? It's not hold. It's a button. It's a button. I don't remember. Anybody remember how to paint? Because that way I can paint the whole inside and outside all at once. But the Tangerine actually makes it look like it's wood. Versus orange. So much easier than a paintbrush. Again, we're going to have to do something about that, but and that. My suggestion is to, if you can, paint things. Well, I can't. I guess you can't because getting it painted beforehand, you would have had to have made the fabricator, which I did, and I'll show you my other base. It's exactly the same as this, except for a few things. Or I won't show you my base either. It's the same thing. I just don't remember how to do the regions. Oh. That's how you do it. I'm gonna remember how to do it now. I want to get them all enabled, that's what I want. That is region, all of them. I need to get region 6 enabled. As you can see, I got four of them enabled, but the other. missing it. See, it painted the inside of this part, but it didn't paint the inside of this part. I just disabled all these parts. Why won't it enable those other 4 pieces? So if you're wondering, bring up the gun and then you can push up, left, up, down, left, right on your D-pad. Enables the first 4 regions. The other ones, I'm trying to figure that out. Because L1 and R1 don't do it. Oh, I just disabled them all again. No. Is it painted the outside? Painted the outside of that, but I didn't paint the outside of this. And I painted the ceiling. I just got to paint this ceiling yet. So anyway, as you can see, Tangerine is actually a pretty good color because it makes it look more wood-like. It ain't honking the horn. It's something else. This is all painted. And I painted a pillar. Did not want to paint the pillar. Where's my bird? See, it disables it. See, and that should be enabled. See, I don't paint that region 6 that I want painted. Oh, strikes back. Paints the outside of it. It is definitely not the regions that I want. And I accidentally painted that damn pillar. what I'm gonna do. It's gonna drive me crazy that that thing is painted the wrong color. I'd rather have it stone color than I have it. Well, these are all painted now. This is all painted, except for the inside and the ceiling, which I gotta work on. Oops. I'm gonna have to set some scaffolding up in here so I can paint the. Well, let's figure it out. But that's basically it. You get yourself a house. It's basically done except for the fact that I didn't finish painting it. Hopefully you found it easy building it, if this is what you're into. Again, you could wrap the deck all the way around the house if you wanted to have the deck come back around this side. But I kept this side lower, this workshop, so that you could you have a couple extra levels, right? So thanks everybody for watching. I will again put everything down in the description that you need to build this house, and approximate amounts. To get it exact would be, I guess I could do, but because I don't know how many times you're going to mess up like I did putting things down. So it's always better just to have extras. Nothing worse than being one short or two short. Again, hopefully you enjoyed the. Oh, I missed this wall. Come in, didn't paint. There we go. So that fills it up. Our one fills it. I don't want to whistle. I'm not whistling hello. We bring it up like this. So you hold down L2 and you push left, right, up and down. It opens up 1, 2, 3, 4 regions. It's the other ones I can't get for some ungodly reason. I'll just be able to disable them all. Gotta be a button. It's bugging me, man. I'll have to look it up. I'll look up a video. There's always a YouTube video on how to do things. But again, hopefully you enjoyed it. Cabin on the lake. You could build this anywhere. I mean, these rooms are plenty big enough. So, for example, I don't know if I have any refining forges on me or not. I don't. Oh, here's your map. You can hang that on the wall. Put that in a spot where you can use it. Like so. So now you got your map for, again, this is Ragnarok, so. And we are built, I'm going to find my train down now. We are built. So you got your little fireplaces, which is why I like to do the fireplace. You got your fireplaces that actually have the smoke coming out of them. I was going to paint the roof, but I can't figure out how to get that region. So if I did, say, green in here. It's only going to paint the strips, not the main part. And I want to paint the whole thing. Careful not to paint your bird unless you want them to be green. But this is like a forest green, so it's really bugging me that I can't figure this paint out. How the hell did I run out of green already? I ended up painting the other side of this. I have to change that because this is supposed to be green. Hopefully this is not painting the inside of it green. I'll find out. Weird that it won't put the green in there. But you get a lot more paint out of the... Fuck. A lot more paint coverage out of the sprayer than you do the... whatchamacallit. These are all off, aren't they? I'm gonna have to do some tweakings. It's gonna bug me otherwise. Anywho, that's it. It's done. Get out of this. paint sprayer away. Basic construction. Paint it any color you want. If you want to go white, you want to go brown, you want to go purple and pink polka dots. It's up to you. Thanks everybody for watching, and I hope to see y'all. I did paint it green. On the next one. Thank you, everybody. Don't forget to subscribe, smash that like button, all that good stuff. Thanks again.